Hi, Mark. Loving the show. Do you think selling Garner for 9 million was a bigger mistake than paying 30 million extra for Anthony? I just think the Garner deal is disgusting, Farhan. I'm not saying that James Garner is going to be a success. I just think it's all kinds of wrong for us to do that with a player that's clearly talented, to sell him so cheap. I think it's wrong. I think we should have loaned him for a year and made sure that we knew he wasn't the right player for us. But I think we've just tried. What I was told about James Garner 2 weeks ago was that the only reason United is selling him is because they can't sell Brandon Williams, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Eric Bailly, Dean Henderson. They can't get any money in, and they need to get some money in. So James Garner is the only player they can get money for. And even then, it was shit money. Right, rate the transfer window. I'm going to be a bit fair here. I'm going to be a bit intelligent here. I'm going to say, look, it can't be a 1 or a 2 or a 3. I'm going to say it can be a 4, a 5, a 6, or a 7. Because logically, it can't be a 1, 2, or 3 because we have got some good players in. But it can't be an 8, 9, or 10 because of the fees we've paid, how late we've done it, the Frankie de Jong saga, and the fact that we haven't sold players. So I think logically, it can only be a 4, a 5, a 6, or a 7 out of 10. And obviously, 5 is middle of the road, isn't it? So there you go. Go for it. What would I rank it? If Glazers go, then my transfer rating would be 10. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Chung. Also, don't know why we haven't sold McTominay yet, says Rasler. And I think selling Garner is a good move by us. I've seen him play and he's not better than McTominay. So, Lav, you're gone. I'm sorry, you're gone. You're a troll. I remember you from the first one and you're gone. So you're bringing nothing to the conversation. And nobody's even laughing about it. So you're gone. They're laughing about me getting rid of you. So how would I rank this transfer window? Well, there's the signings. So we've spent, what, 140, 150, 200. Net spends about 200 million quid, isn't it? And there are add-ons, but net spends about 200 million quid. So I'm going to do it like Ryan did. Andrew's just gifted 5 United Stand memberships. You're a legend, Andrew. Thanks very much for doing that. The 5 players we bought. What have we got? A winger, a midfielder, a left back, a centre back, and another attacking midfielder. I think we needed another midfielder and a striker. So I would say the players we brought in 7.5. The players we brought out took out 1, and that's generous. And the money we've spent, it's got to be 4. You know, we've way overspent. So, you know, I'm going to vote. I can't vote. I would give it a 4 out of 10. This transfer window, yeah. And winning at the moment is 6. So you know, this is what it's all about. It's all about a democracy. The chat at the moment is saying that we've had a better than average transfer window. I have to disagree. I think it's below average. I think the sale of Garner is a disgrace. The fact that Jones, Wan-Bissaka, Williams, Twansebi, and there are others, I can't even come to mind now. Yeah, Bailly, Tellez. The fact that we've not sold any of those lot is disgraceful. To sell Garner is a disgrace. So sales have been a joke. That is part of a transfer window. The Frankie de Jong saga is a complete and utter embarrassment, and we wasted most of the summer on that. That's a massive negative. Buying Casemiro and Anthony for overprice in the last 2 weeks of the window is an embarrassment, even though they're good players, and probably cost us 6 points at the start of the season. We overpaid on Martinez. We took 1 new signing on pre-season tour. Not to forget the Ronaldo debacle. For me, it's easy. It's a 4. I can't give it a 5. I can't give it a 6. It's a 4 for me. I think it's been a crap transfer window. I think the players are good, but how we got to that, shambolic. Do you think the club's going for top 4 with the least players going to the World Cup will have the best chance of making it? How many United players will go? Says AJ. I don't, AJ. I think most of the Arsenal, Spurs, Man United, Liverpool, Man City and Chelsea players will be involved in the World Cup, won't they? Your window is over, says Michelle. Don, don't get conned on the amount spent. Comes out of January budget, say 67 million means about 120 million. Yeah, SK, great. Well done, SK. Probably the comment of the day. Remember, he's right. It's a great point. People will forget about this. It's probably the best comment we've had of the day. Man United let it be known in January that their January transfer budget was not being spent to help the new manager in the summer. So that spend of this summer is also last January's as well, which, to be fair, is normally about 50 million. I rate it. Glazers out. And thanks for all the hard work, everyone on the United Stand. Love the show, says Carbon. Hi, Mark. If we could buy a future replacement or backup for Varane, who would you like to be? Go for, says Envim. I think most of the decent centre backs have been bought this summer, haven't they? I mean, there are still a few out there, but I don't know that United are looking for one. I mean, I would say this now. I don't think it's a massive problem, but centre back is a problem for United. Maguire's 29. I don't think he's ever going to be good enough. Lindelof's a decent backup centre back, but I don't think he's ever going to be good enough for a first team role. And Varane has injury problems. We're very focused on Varane and Martinez, but I do think and also the profile of centre back that we've got. If Varane got injured, you're using slow Maguire and slow Lindelof next to Martinez, who's not massively fast. We haven't got the right profile of centre back as well. Hi, Mark. You should do a show with Phil Brown and talk about the ownership and help more fans to understand what the Glazers are doing to the club, says Michael. I like Phil. So let's have a look what's going on. It's been a good show. And we've got a watch along tonight. Make sure you subscribe, by the way. Bottom right-hand corner. I don't know whether we've hit 564,000 yet, but you're all very welcome. Apparently, I think the squad number for Anthony could be number 21, by the way. There's talk of him getting number 21.